I've just been craving some retail therapy lately, and what better way to get some dopamine than buying some beauty products on Amazon? Not like I need to spend any more money on Amazon, but you get my point. So in today's video, I'm gonna do a roundup of beauty products that I bought on Amazon last month that I can 100% recommend. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Let's kick things off with e.l.f. So e.l.f. is one of those beauty brands on Amazon where I have questions. I still don't know why they're so insanely cheap. Like, what's the catch here? Are the ingredients terrible? Like, what am I missing here? They're so insanely cheap. So that question lives in the back of my mind, but at the same time, they're so cheap. I can try so many more products than other beauty brands on Amazon, so I continue to buy them. So this product right here is brown mascara from e.l.f. So I was watching one of my favorite influencers, Whitney Simmons, and yes, I was influenced by an influencer because she was talking about brown mascara, and I was like, I don't have any brown mascara. I love brown eyeliner because it's very soft, it's very natural looking, and I think it's just a good everyday makeup look. I do have some black eyeliner, and I think black eyeliner is really pretty. It can make your eyes pop for the right occasion. It makes sense, but like on a daily basis, I think brown eyeliner is perfect. And so I was like, you know, same situation with like brown mascara. It's probably just less intense. So I got this. I love it. It is a very like natural look, which I like. I am all about that no makeup look, the clean girl aesthetic. That is my vibe. So if I can look like I'm not wearing makeup, the goal has been achieved. So I really like this. Two things that I noticed right away is the first thing is it stayed on my lashes, which is huge and kind of rare from my experience with mascaras. A lot of times I'll put on mascara, it'll look great in the morning, but towards the end of the day, near the evening, I have these like brown or black smudges underneath my eyes, meaning the mascara kind of came off throughout the day, and it's just not a cute look. So I'm like not about that. There are certain mascaras where that does not happen, but did not happen with this. So I'm on board with this. Second thing I noticed is it's really easy to take off, like more so than other mascaras, and this is non-waterproof. I've had really bad experiences with waterproof mascara, like traumatic, where oh my gosh, a long time ago I like put on a bunch of waterproof mascara and I like tried to take it off and it just like stuck to my eyelashes, and I ended up pulling out like a lot of my eyelashes, and it took me years, literally years, to have those eyelashes grow back out. So I am not messing around with waterproof mascara, but as a brown mascara alternative, I think this is a great option. So we're on a roll with e.l.f. and I got this clear lip oil from e.l.f. because I was really curious. I've never tried lip oil before. I've mentioned this in other videos, but I'm kind of in my lip gloss era. I'm into lip gloss right now, like clear lip gloss, but then I keep hearing about lip oils and then lip butters, and I want in on it. I want to know like what the hype is about. And so I got this lip oil, this tiny little like sampler. I was like, okay, let's just try it. Let's just try it, see what it's about. And I really like, it's very subtle, but it makes your lips just look so good, hydrated, kissable. Like I am all about it, and it's just so subtle. It's almost, what would you call it? It's like less thick than like a lip gloss, which is kind of nice. It's like thinner. It's definitely thinner, but it makes your lips look equally as hydrated, if that made any sense. But yeah, I'm really liking this a lot. And then recently I tried a lip butter, kind of same situation. It just makes your lips look so hydrated, look so glowy, so kissable. So yeah, can definitely recommend this e.l.f. lip oil. Okay, I've talked about this before, but I slug every single night of my life. And it's messy, it's annoying, but it helps my dry skin. And for those of you who are new to slugging, it basically means you just put on all of your skincare products and then you just put a thick layer of like Vaseline on top to kind of seal everything in so the products stay on your face throughout the night. So it's not cute. It's not cute. You basically look like, I wish you looked like a glazed donut. I like to think I look like a glazed donut versus like just a slug. Just like a shiny face, but it helps the dry skin, and I have really dry skin, so I will do what I have to do. And if that makes me look cute the next morning, so be it. So my hair is a disaster usually the next morning, and so I have to decide, am I gonna wash my hair or are we gonna slick it back? Because there's no in between. So this is my all-time favorite gel. I have a couple different reasons why it's my favorite gel, and again, I'm not sponsored by any of these products. I'm just letting you know like what is actually worth it, what is not worth it, giving you my honest review, and then you can decide if it's worth buying. So my cousin, shout out to my cousin, she put me onto this, and I got just like the clear version before, and this stuff is like dirt cheap. Like again, like e.l.f. I have questions, but I'm not complaining. I'll buy it, like dirt cheap. And the reason I like this is because it's water-based. So it's really, really easy to get out of your hair. So it doesn't stay in your hair after you wash it, which is fantastic. So I usually get just like the basic clear one, and that is fine by me. I love it a lot, but I kind of wanted to experiment a little bit. So I got this one. It has argan oil. So we all know oil for the most part can be good for your hair, and especially if your hair is like slicked back in a bun all day long. With this gel, could be good for your hair to like throw in some oils, you know. So it just like, you're trying to be as healthy as possible with your hair, even if it is slicked back. So highly recommend this. I think just this gel brand in general is fantastic. Oh my gosh, you can take like a thick glob and just like slick your hair all the way back, and it stays all day long. So it's a great like second day wash hairstyle, which I love. Now the only question in my mind, and let me know if you have thoughts on this, people are saying if you do the slick back bun look too often, it can just like move your hairline, and it's just like bad for shedding, and it's just bad for your hair. So like I get that, but at the same time, I don't want to wash my hair every single day of my life, because that can't be good, and my hair just does not look good if I wash it without shampoo. So it's like, I just don't know what is the solution here. Like slick back look or like wash it every single day. I like try to alternate. Well, what I try to do is I try to put all of my calls on like a couple days during the week so that I can look really cute, I can look really put together, I can do my hair and just boom, have all my calls. And then the other days I can just like throw my hair up in a clip, and it doesn't really matter what my hair looks like. So that seems to be somewhat of a compromise, but kind of going back to this, if you are looking to do like the clean girl aesthetic, slick back bun look, maybe a couple days throughout the week, definitely can recommend this stuff. And I'm telling you, it's like dirt cheap. So would highly recommend this. Now, speaking of dry skin, which you're probably like, you're lying, I don't believe you. I do have dry skin. I did a dry skin. Actually, I've done multiple dry skincare routines. I will link my latest one up there. It's all about winter. Like, what do you do in the winter when your skin is so tight and so dry? So hopefully that's helpful for you if you have dry skin. So one of the things I mentioned in that video is a hydration mist. Now, this was something my dermatologist actually recommended, because I was telling her, I was like, yes, I put all these skincare products on my face, so many of them, but like towards the middle of the day, sometimes my skin just feels tight and dry again. Like my skin soaked up all of the products and it wants more. It's like, give me more. And so she said you can do two things. First thing you can do is spritz a little hydration mist, because that can give you just a little bit of a pick-me-up. The second thing you can do is just put a layer of squalene oil on your face, which you're probably like, I don't know about that. Yes, it does depend. Are you going out? Are you seeing people? Do you have calls? Or can you just kind of work from home and just have a shiny face? Squalene oil is one of those things where if I am working from home and I don't need to see anybody, I will just put a layer, and my skin loves squalene oil. Oh my gosh. It's just like a drink of water for it. But the other thing you can do is get a hydration mist. This thing is almost out because I use this so often. It is the best. I like this because I think this is even more than just hydration spray. It says hydrated and radiant skin, first spray serum. So I think this is more intense than like a hydration mist. I think it is like serum in a spray format, basically. But regardless, skin loves this. Oh my gosh, it's pretty thick. The reason I say it's thick is because I'll like close my eyes and like spritz, and then I kind of have to give it a moment to like soak in before I open my eyes. Because I have noticed if you like spritz and then you immediately open your eyes, it's like the mist can get into your eyes because it's really thick, and then it can irritate your eyes. So if you're gonna use this, just like spritz and then just let it kind of dry and then open your eyes. I feel like I'm making a really cute face there. So if you have dry skin, definitely consider like a hydration mist like this, because it just gives your skin that like drink of water it needs throughout the day, and it gives you a glow. It gives you a really, really nice glow. So I can definitely recommend this. It's a little pricier than what I was hoping to spend. I think this is like $17, which does seem a little pricier, but again, for me, if that helps, honestly, if that helps my skin and that makes my skin feel a little bit more hydrated, I am willing to spend more on skincare, because I already spend way too much money on skincare. But I'm like, you know what? It's longevity. We're investing in our skin. I justify it however I can. But if you're a girly, you have dry skin, I can highly, highly recommend this. So I've been on an eyebrow journey for a long time. That sounds way too dramatic. That sounds way too dramatic. I basically am the worst at eyebrows. I suck at my eyebrows. Like, I always will fill in one darker than the other, one more than the other. Like, it's just, they're never the same, and that's on me. That's on me. That's user error. So that's my fault. But when I usually go for like eyebrow pencils or like eyebrow gels, I'll usually try to match the color of my hair, which I think is a no-no. I think that's a no-no. I think I remember hearing a long, long time ago, you should not directly match. You should go like a shade lighter, because it just doesn't look as good as it could. So I was on Amazon shopping around for e.l.f. and I've used this like type of eyebrow gel before, but I kind of wanted to experiment with a different shade. Because like, what if I get a lighter shade? Like, will that look good? Will that look bad? Like, I'm here for the plot. Like, I want to experiment. And so I got like a light brown. What is this called? I think a taupe color. So it's kind of like a very light brown, like much lighter than my brown hair. And so I'm into it. I don't know if you can tell. I think you might be able to tell, but my brows probably just look a little bit lighter. So I like it because it kind of puts more emphasis on my eyes, since the attention is not drawn to my eyebrows because they're really dark before. They are drawn to my eyes, which I'm okay with that. And I just like this gel pencil, or this gel, whatever, what would you call this? Yeah, it's like a tinted brow gel, because I don't know, you can kind of, you don't have to be perfect and your eyebrows still look good. And I think I do like a lighter color because you can kind of play around and have some more fun, versus like a really dark color. You can see if you did a good job or a bad job. Does that make sense? Hopefully that made sense, but you can just have a little bit more freedom, and you don't have to be as accurate with like a lighter color than a darker color, in my opinion. So if you need just like cheap eyebrow gel tinted gel. Definitely would recommend this e.l.f. product. Next, let's talk about hair care. So I have very thin, fine, wavy hair. I did a tutorial a while ago, and I want to grow my hair out. I want my hair to be long and luscious and healthy and thick, which is an undertaking because I have such fine, thin, wavy hair. I know you probably don't believe me. You probably think my hair looks thicker, but it's because it's wavy. It kind of like creates this illusion that I have thicker hair when you actually touch it, it's thin. It's thin, and I know there's a difference between fine and like thin hair. I think I have both, where like the actual hair itself is like microscopic, and then I just don't have that many of them. So I know there's a difference there, but someone told me about like bond repair a while ago. And so, especially for someone who has fine, thin, wavy hair, I'm trying to grow it out. I want long, luscious, beautiful hair, but I kind of am noticing that the ends of my hair are pretty delicate. They're super delicate, and I think that they just might be breaking off a little bit. And so I was recommended to get some sort of like bond repair mask. And I found this on Amazon because this is apparently basically a dupe. Not an equivalent dupe of K18, but it's very similar. K18, I think, is like the top rated bond repair mask, but it's just a little too expensive. I already spend way too much money on skincare products, on beauty products. I don't need to spend more, so I'm always looking for like a cheaper alternative. So I found this on Amazon, and I really, really like it. The biggest difference I can notice is that my hair just feels like there's more weight to it. It feels heftier, if that makes sense. It probably doesn't make sense. It just feels like there's more to it, especially at the end. So that's probably not going to convince you to buy it, but I just feel like it's doing good things to the ends of my hair. So take the information if you want to, but I do feel like for the price point, this is helping the ends of my hair. So hopefully that is helpful. Last but not least, we have more hydration sprays because I am on the hunt to find like the most hydrating spray. And yes, all of these like hydration sprays have like amazing reviews on Amazon, but until you actually try it yourself, that is when you know for sure. Like, oh my gosh, I've gone down the rabbit hole of like trying really rich, hydrating moisturizers and creams that say like they're the ultimate hydration, they're for dry skin, and then I put them on and my skin doesn't feel hydrated. So all that to say, try and test what you're gonna buy. So I found these two hydration sprays on Amazon. One is from e.l.f. and the one from e.l.f. is called Holy Hydration. It's kind of fun. Coconut mist with coconut and vitamin E. And then the other one is like this black bamboo mist. I think this is like K-Beauty, but both of these are truly mists. So it's like a quick fix, like especially if your skin is just kind of feeling really tight, really dry, you can just like spritz and it like holds you over for like the next hour or so, versus the first one that I shared, the like serum spray. That one like actually lasts on your skin. So kind of depends if you have dry skin, if you have normal skin. I would say if you have normal skin and your skin's just feeling a little tight, maybe it's winter, you need a little pick-me-up, you could get away with like a hydration mist. But if you're girly, you actually have like dry skin, I would say I don't think these are gonna work or do much for you. Just do like the first serum spray. That's thicker, it's a lot more hydrating, but I thought at least it's worth trying. And I can have these in my purse, I can have these in my bag, so if I do need a little pick-me-up, I at least have it. It's better than nothing. So I think that was everything. Thank you all so much for watching. This was my Amazon beauty products roundup. I will have more of these in the future, and I'll see you in the next one.